And now, will the real Jim Shady please stand up?
This is where we hold them! This is where we fight! On these shields, boys!
Good morning, everybody. Welcome back to the channel. In case you didn't know it, I am Shady. You are in the zone, and I appreciate you being here. If you are new here, go ahead and do all the YouTube stuff, subscribe, like, blah, blah, blah. I know it has been a minute since I have done a video, and I am doing a truck video right now. These things usually are not that popular, but this is the only real time that I could find to actually do a video. I wanted to give y'all a little bit of an update as far as I know right now on what is going on with the Colorado assault weapons ban. Last word that I got was this bill has now moved into the House or into the Senate, and it is in a committee. This committee is going to vote on it as to whether it goes forward or not. It is a 5-person committee. There are 2 staunch Republicans that have said that they are definitely going to vote no on this. There are 2 staunch Democrats who have said that they will definitely vote yes on this. That leaves one other person, and this person, this is a wild card, y'all. I believe the man's name is Tim Sullivan. His son was a victim of the Aurora Theater shooting here not too long ago in Colorado. That being said, the man actually voted against one of these unconstitutional gun bans that came across their desk last year. And when he did, he made the statement that he would vote yes for a federal assault weapons ban, but as far as statewide, he would never vote for an assault weapons ban. Now, whether that holds course and stays true right now, we don't know. But our hopes, our prayers are all circling around one guy right now. This one man who could go either way. To be totally honest with you, could go either way on this. This ban, as you well know, will pretty much make every single handgun, rifle, shotgun that there is out there illegal. And I've done other videos describing some of what's going on with it. I have actually emailed all the congressmen, including Mr. Sullivan. I did an emailed testimony to the House when it was in the House. We have got to get out there. We have got to let our voices be known about this, y'all. And this has been one of the things that's been occupying a lot of my time here lately. It's why I have not been on here doing videos. Is what people don't realize, if you don't live here in Colorado, is we are in a fight. And I mean a battle for our rights right now. And nobody seems to really care because it doesn't have anything to do with them. I'm telling you right now, I said it in another video, if this happens in Colorado, you don't think it's going to spread to other states? I mean, look at the whole issue of taking Trump off the 2024 presidential campaign ballot. Colorado had that down. The Colorado Supreme Court agreed with it. It was only the Supreme Court of the United States of America that said, no, this is unconstitutional and you can't do that. And I guess there are a lot of people that are having hope that the Supreme Court is going to come swooping in if they pass this and bail us out. I don't know about y'all. I've said it before. I'll say it again. I'll say it a million times. I don't have all that much faith in the Supreme Court or anything else that has to do with our government and the way it functions these days. So I don't have a lot of faith that the Supreme Court is going to come rescue us for this. We had, when this was in the House. Testimonies, like I said, and I did an email one, but there were some live testimonies. There were over 300 people that testified against this bill, that said it was unconstitutional, that told the truth about this bill. Because in the bill, they lying. They are straight up. They're twisting things around. They're twisting their statistics. They're straight up lying. There were over 300 people that got up and told the truth and testified against this bill. There were only a little over 100. I think it was like 131 people that got up in favor of it, and still the House sent it to the Senate. They don't care what we think. They don't care about our rights. They have their own agenda, and they are bound and determined to pass it. And I know that I have been droning on and on and on about this forever, but it is something that is very important. It is something that you all need to pay attention to, because just like the Trump thing, taking him off the ballot, as soon as Colorado passes it, Michigan's going to go for it. California's going to go for it. Washington's going to go for it. Oregon's going to go for it. On and on and on. Every single blue state that can will try to pass this. And there's a lot of them that are out there right now that have these illegal gun bans and these violations of the Second Amendment. They have these bills in process right now. They are trying right now. But if Colorado gets this off, I guarantee you it'll have a domino effect on everything. And like I said, I have been preoccupied with this for a while. And some of y'all know that I was down for about a week. I was sick and just out of it. And in that week, a whole lot of stuff happened. I missed out on a whole lot of stuff that I actually wanted to do videos on. I went downstairs yesterday morning and I was going to put together a video, and I sat there and I had notes written down on different things, all kinds of stuff that I wanted to talk about. And I just sat there. It was like there was this block in my head, and I just could not put anything out. So I wanted to do something a little bit more relaxed. And I'm sorry, it's like I said before, I know these videos don't get a lot of traction when I do them in the truck, but I'm comfortable here. This truck is where I actually first started doing videos over on Rumble. I just pull up just like I'm doing right now. I take a few minutes, do a video. But, every single day, and I plan on doing a live chat on this here coming up, but every single day it seems like it's something new, it's something different, or they're rehashing all the old stuff. And, every day, as a citizen of this country, not just as a creator, but as a citizen of this country, every day, I think all of us, we get up, we click on our phone, we go on YouTube, we turn on the news, and it's something else every single day. Every single day we get up and we stare into the abyss of what this nation is becoming, what this world is becoming. And it gets old after a while. It gets tiresome after a while. And if you're on YouTube or any other platform and you're putting out videos, it just gets to be a grind. It gets to be a real grind after a while. And I don't know, maybe that's where I'm at right now. Maybe I'm in the middle of some kind of, I don't know what the hell they call it, a creative roadblock or whatever it is. But I'm trying to stay focused, because especially with things like these anti-Second Amendment bills that are going through and things like that, I live in Colorado Springs, which is not a sanctuary city, and yet we are getting the overflow of illegal aliens that they are shipping down here from Denver. And crime here in this town is starting to climb. I had a couple of instances that were pretty close to me. The other day we had a guy come into our business. He tried to steal some stuff, and one of the things he stole was a hatchet, but he also had a big power tool. Well, we got the power tool, and the guy tried to go out the back door. Well, he did go out the back door and actually turned around and started threatening staff with his hatchet that he just stolen from the store. I was talking to a little old man the other day. He's probably 80-something years old. Little short guy, long gray hair, beard, cowboy hat, vest, a whole 9 yards. And he come in and he was wanting to put a bell up on his basement door. And he wanted that bell to ring for a few minutes, when somebody came through that door and set it off. Because the night before, somebody had broken into his van and they stole every single thing that was in his van that was worth anything. They took it. They got his garage door opener out of his van, opened up his garage door, stole a bunch of stuff out of his garage, and tried to get through the back door. Now, most garage doors have got a solid core steel door. Most of them do. I think it's code. They could not get through, and that's what saved him. And he kept saying over and over again how he had to protect his wife. He had to protect his wife. And I looked at him and I said, nothing wrong with your wife having a firearm and knowing how to shoot. I said, my wife does, and sometimes Mrs. Shady, y'all, can outshoot me at the range. That's just a fact. And this little old man looked at me and tears welled up in his eyes. I mean, literal tears welled up in his eyes. And he looked at me and he said, sir, he says, my wife is completely blind and 100% disabled. He says, she depends on me to protect her. And it's stories like this that just, they break my heart. They really do. I stood there and I looked at this guy. He had tears in his eyes and I felt them welling up in mine. But this is where we're at right now. Crime is on the rise. We have thousands and thousands of illegals pouring across our border. We don't know who they are. We don't know who they're affiliated with. We've got these stupid protests going on our college campuses and stuff. They're starting to spill out into the public. And yet the state of Colorado and other states are trying to ban guns. They're trying to take legal weapons away from law-abiding citizens so we can't protect ourselves. And there are some states that are even saying that it is fine for these illegals to have weapons. That's cool. They can do that. They can carry a gun. But you as a citizen, you can't. And there's all kinds of other things going on. I made the statement this morning. I was in chat over in Prepper Nation. My biological daughter came up to me about a week or so ago and says, well, you're going to be a grandpa again. And that is great news. I've already got, a couple of, bonus grandbabies, 3 bonus grandbabies. This is my first in-line biological grandbaby. And I worry about all of them. I worry about what kind of future they're going to have, what kind of country they're going to grow up in. I worry about that every single day. I worry about what kind of country I'm going to be living in the next couple of years. But anyway, I just wanted to come on, touch base with you guys, and at least let you know that, hey, Shady's still alive. Look, if you want to, please feel free. Go up, subscribe to the channel, give me a thumbs up, thumbs down, leave a comment below. It's how the channel gets recognized out there in the great algorithmic sea that is YouTube. It's how the channel gets recognized. It's how it goes up. It's how it gets put out so more people can see it. If you want to do that, then please feel free to. I appreciate it. Look, y'all, I got to go in. I got to get to work. Until the next time, I'm looking at doing a live. Keep your fingers crossed. It may be late, so y'all get some coffee together. Take a nap in the afternoon. I'll put it out about a day before I do it so you're ready to go. Anyway, y'all take care. God bless. And for God's sake, stay shady. You need to these days. Till next time. Bye, y'all.